New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Who was shot by the school resource officer in Long Beach, California, was declared brain dead and is expected to be removed from life support on Friday. Mona Rodriguez, age 18, was harmed in the head by a Long Beach unidentified school district safety officer on Monday while inside of a car that was attempting to flee the scene of an earlier altercation near Ken High School. According to school district, the school resource officer was responding to an alleged fight between a woman and a 50-year-old girl when Rodriguez, a man and a boy, tried to leave the fight scene in a gray car. The school resource officer opened fire, hitting Rodriguez. Rodriguez was sitting in the front passenger seat when she was harmed. Investigators determined that Rodriguez initiated the original altercation and that she and the 50-year-old girl are known to each other. The motive for the fight is still unknown. Rodriguez's boyfriend of 2 years and the father of her 5-month-old son got emotional outside of Long Beach Memorial Care Hospital on Wednesday, stating that, quote, "I want justice for my girl, my baby mama, the love of my life. I want him in jail for what he did to my girlfriend. She didn't deserve it." Family and friends held a candlelight vigil for Rodriguez Wednesday night. Prior to the family's attorney's update, family members stated that the hospital has notified them and stated that she will be removed from life support as of Thursday against their wishes. Later in the day, Rodriguez's family attorney announced that the young woman will be taken off of life support as of Friday. Early in the week, the family wanted the attorney general to investigate and wants the officer charged for her death. The family's attorney stated that they have no to stop the hospital from disconnecting the young mother from life support. As of today, the hospital has still not commented. School officials stated that no students were hurt in the altercation and that there were no indications any students were involved. No one from Long Beach Police Department was involved in the altercation. Long Beach Police and Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office are both investigating the incident. The school safety officer who fired the weapon has been placed on leave. A protest is planned for Sunday as family members and the community are demanding criminal charges be filed against the resource officer. All right, so this is where I am. It is a tragedy that this did take place. It shouldn't have happened like this. A multitude of other things should have taken place. At the end of the day, if she was clearly getting into a car leaving, there should have been nothing at all fired. Like, the resource officer was not being threatened, his life was not in danger, none of those things, right? Like I said before, this is why, if people are allowed to, in a sense, be resource officers and they're allowed to, carry certain types of weapons, then they should actually be trained to properly be able to deal with a multitude of stressful situations, because obviously this person wasn't. I'm just going to put it like that. They clearly was not, and nor should they ever be able to hold a weapon ever again. Now, beyond me saying that, my main issue and my top issue for the whole reason that this started is, why is it that a mother who is 18 years old, who has a 5-month-old child, who has a boyfriend, why are you going to a school and fighting somebody who is 15? Why is that? Why is that? Like I said, the only people that know what the altercation was about is the 15-year-old, the 18-year-old mother, who, is, I think at this point in time, no longer with us. Maybe possibly the boyfriend and maybe some other students. But I find it a little bit odd that you want to perform an investigation, but yet you're not going to go into specifically what caused the altercation, what led to the 18-year-old mother, who is now deceased, what led to her going up to the school and fighting a 15-year-old. Like I said, like this, it makes no sense. It makes no sense 100%. And more than likely, it was over some stuff that didn't even really matter. It was more than likely over some stuff that was said on social media, some he said, she said type of stuff, or I don't like you, you don't like I said before, this is why I always sit up there and tell parents like, yo, you better start talking to your kids because your kids are out here doing like reckless and dumb behavior. Like I said, it was already reckless from the get-go because of, in a sense, the life, how she decided to live her life at the moment in time. She was a young woman. She ended up pregnant. Like I said before, there needs to be a lot of education going on in the schools and especially from the parents to alleviate a lot of the hardships that come with teenage pregnancy. Like I said, a lot of kids, a lot, 99.9999999% of kids are not equipped or well prepared to, actually bring a child into this world. They're not actually equipped to take care of one. They're barely even equipped to take care of themselves because 9 times out of 10, if you're in high school, you're still living with your parents. If you're 18, you're still living with your parents or your family. Like that's usually how it goes because there's even a multitude of adults who are 30, 40, 50 who are still mentally not even equipped to handle and deal with and bring a child properly into this world. So, like I said, it's a terrible situation all around because of whatever incident that took place. Now you got a small child that doesn't have his mother. Now you got a young woman that is no longer going to be able to be a mother. She's not going to see her daughter's first steps, first words, trying to go through the whole thing of, eating, vegetables and likes and dislikes and, favorite movies, TV shows, cartoons, favorite colors, favorite books, like whole bunch of birthdays, whole bunch of holidays. Like all of that is now missed. All because of nonsense between two kids. All because of nonsense that happened between two kids. And then also because of a grown adult who is a quote unquote resource officer who decided that the best made plan would be to basically take a shot directly at somebody who's leaving the scene. That's crazy. That's 100% crazy to me. But like I said before, to the Spanish speaking community out there, hopefully y'all fight this. Hopefully y'all will all band together like you guys have banded together for everything else that you've wanted done in this country. Hopefully all of you around this country will band together for this young girl because she's no longer here. She can no longer speak for herself. She can no longer testify for herself. You are now basically that voice for that young girl, for that small child, which she won't even be able to raise. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's up to y'all to actually say something. Like I said, so hopefully, some justice will be done because nothing that I've read let me know that that resource officer was 100% justified in anything that he was doing. Nothing told me that his life was in immediate danger and she was in a bladed stance and, all of the things that they normally like to say to justify what it is or the taking of life. Like I said, it's a sad story at the end of the day. And, hopefully, things like this don't happen again. Hopefully, when an argument ensues between an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old in high school, hopefully, cooler minds will prevail. And, whoever is the oldest will decide to be like, you know what? I'm not on that child stuff no more. Let me just leave this situation alone. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.